Qualifying underway from Talladega, the Sidewinder Racing League's StackUp.org Truck Series. About to get the show on the road to Talladega. The final race of the regular season. Playoffs start next week. Tonight we get to find out who's in and who's not. Hot diggity dog. See who we got out on track getting their qualifying underway. There we go. Zach Martinson out on track. Heading out in the Lord Cove Ford. Cody Brown, AC Delco Superman, Toyota. Ethan Evers, Elite Performance Industries Chevrolet. Billy Davison, Powell Peralta Chevrolet. Bill Rivard, got the Pitch Black Mountain Dew truck out this week. Cody Giles, Team Red Spoilers. Murr hitting us with a hydrate.
You got it, Murr.
Got you. Giles crossed the line to start his first time lap. Corey Deal on pit road. Gotta get Corey the right decals. What a refugee. 2 years, Mer. 2 years. So impressive. Got some laps starting to come in. Hot diggity dog, Margerson. Now Evers. Top of the board. Hot diggity dog. Love these trucks, always look like their left front is down. He rides on the rim instead of the rubber. It'll work to be like that sometime. See if Ethan picks it up on lap 2. Takes the apron around. Survey says slower on lap 2. Lap 1 will be Ethan's lapper record. Hoytsma puts in his second lap, goes to P2. A lot of folks' second lap coming in, but no one up there with Ethan on Ethan's first lap yet. There we go, jumping off the track really quickly. There's JR. Guys still to put their times in. You got Vasquez. Giles jumps up to P5 on his second lap. Vasquez and Ledger still have put in their second laps. Nice Davey Allison paint scheme here. Billy Davison jumps to P5. Corey Deal goes to third and quickly jumps on the brakes. Vasquez moves up to 11th, gets his lap done. Mullins goes up to 16th. Giglio crossed the line. Giglio jumps to P2 on his second lap. Still behind Ethan Evers, who got it done on lap 1 of his run. 19 trucks have put in a time. 30 trucks in the lobby. 11 choosing not to take a quali lap. All right. It's time to get the show on the road. Got 2 minutes to form up our starting grid. 30 trucks to tackle Talladega tonight. Pole sitter tonight, Ethan Evers.
Season finale, boys. Let's have a good, clean race. 70 laps, 3 sets of tires. Everyone racing for the playoffs. Just remember, I don't know. Have a good race.
Remember, I don't know.
And no shenanigans.
Damn, your wheels already?
Oh yeah, Chris is our thing. Thank him for stepping up and doing this. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris.
Shenanigans.
Ethan Evers going to be starting on pole alongside Blake Giglio in the 16 CTC Chevrolet.
Can I get a shenanigans, please?
Not running a Toyota tonight.
Shenanigans.
Lucas Hoisma.
Can I get a liter of cola?
I don't want a large Farva, I want a liter
I'm
cola.
hearing drive-through penalties for everybody.
Lucas Hoisman, the 97 CTC Labor 12 Toyota, starts in 3rd. Corey Deal, 56 Toyota, starts in 4th. Bill Rivard, Mountain Dew
That's
Pitch
enough
Black Chevy,
shenanigans.
starts 5th. Dominic Lee,
What's so
Ignite
funny,
Brewing
man?
Company Chevrolet, starts in 6th. Billy Davison, Powell Peralta Chevrolet, starts 7th. Cody Giles, the Red Spoiler Chevrolet, starts in 8th.
Nice lap, Ethan.
Cody Brown, AC Delco Superman
Thanks,
Toyota,
bud.
starts in 9th. Quinn Newton Low Drag Chevrolet starts in 10th. Mike Edwards Fort Worth Screen Esports Toyota starts in 11th. Brenna Vasquez Flash Chevy starts 12th. Chris Alkire Navy Ford 13th. Jonathan Ledger Haviland Ford starts in 14th. J.R. Deal Swiss Army Toyota starts 15th. Jake Lawrence, hello, my name is Jake from State Farm Toyota, starts in 16th. Hope he has a clean pair of khakis for this race. Cliff Mullins, a Race 22 Spit and Venom Chevrolet, starts 17th. Jeremy Scherer, the 5-Hour Energy Chevrolet, starts in 18th. Zach Martinson's Lordco Ford rolls off 19th. Travis Martin, Bill Elliott McDonald's Throwback, starts in 20th. Garrett Boyd, the 1.8 electric Toyota, starts in 21st. TJ Floyd, 76 Operators .GG Chevrolet, starts in 22nd. Jeremy Clapper Newell, Martin Sports Ford, starts in 23rd. Alex Relling has the Bass Pro Chevrolet starting in 24th. Dalton Hayes Bounty Chevrolet starts in 25th. Jay Munch in the Raptor Chevy starts 26th. Daniel Wallen, the Labor 12 Chevy, 27th. Dave Hoytsma, Honeycuts Haircuts for Men Chevrolet, starts 28th. Scott Elson, the Traxxas Toyota, starts 29th. And Will Asherbrenner bringing up the rear in the Fort Worth Levi Garrett Throwback. That is our starting lineup of 30 trucks for Talladega. Final race to make the playoffs. Chevy Silverado pace truck dropping off the racetrack. We're getting set to go trucking in Talladega. Field has to wait for the green flag, so they will go all the way through the tri-oval before the green flag comes out. Feels like you're waiting an eternity. Crowd is on their feet. We are green flag in the air, Talladega. Scoring pylon is all kinds of confused at the moment. There it goes. Blake Helio gets out front in the 16.
We're wrecking.
See a crash in the background.
You alright, Hayes?
79 is stopped on track. Yellow flag comes out. See if we can even see what happened there. So far back we not.
I'm sorry,
even
Corey.
to-
I'm all over.
No, I think I am too. These cars move a lot more.
Dalton
than
goes right up the track into the
new
79. That was bizarre.
Yeah. That's,
Almost looked like his wheel disconnected or something.
Yeah, I ran a race Tuesday and was all over somebody going through the corners. This one, I'm all over the place.
I think we need to take the dirt.
I'm sorry for whoever got into coming down to avoid it.
Very bizarre accident to start this one. Well, caution number 1 comes out on lap number 1.
Pace car 3 and 4.
Come on, catch field.
To watch the 47 circle around. Last Sidewinder got some right side damage on a 31 truck.
Pace truck thingy in 3 and 4.
Pace truck thingy. Looks like the 1010
I
guy
can't
is
find who
coming up
wrecked, so
here.
give me a number.
47,
Dalton
sir.
Hayes 47. He already called it.
47 and 79.
Can I get a black cleared for passing underneath the yellow? Since I passed, but I just entered the pit.
This league has more black flags for passing under yellow than any league I've ever seen. So we're quickly under the yellow flag.
Radio check.
It's a bandio.
Yes, sir.
Go find somebody to talk to. Oi.
Hey, I deserve my EOL. I went into a close pit.
Hello.
Hey.
Not a whole lot. Just riding around behind a pace truck. Figure you're kind of bored.
Hey,
Figure
we
we come
can
have a
watch
little
that.
chit chat.
Yeah, it's definitely boring already.
That was every bit intentional.
Yeah, we went all of what, half a track before we got the yellow.
Yeah. I
Don't know
mean,
if you caught the replay. Very weird situation. Truck just
I have.
drove straight up the hill.
There, I'll give it back to
He
you.
said his wheel disconnected or something, or switch modes or
Thank
whatever.
you.
That's what it looked like. That's the weirdest thing. Truck just drives right up the track.
As long as I'm not back there in it, I'm cool.
Yeah, I mean, at least it was for 27th position.
Yeah, I'm on the cut line, so I gotta have a decent finish here.
So you can be focused on trying to keep it up front in front of the Rex, or if you get mid-pack, are you going to drop back and wait for the end?
Yes.
And for both of those are the strategy. Got it.
Yep. You already know.
What do you make of this weird 16 behind you that looks like it was pasted on the wrong body?
All I've got is a black truck. Is that what it is for everybody?
No, it's basically the scheme he has on his Toyota, but he just threw it on the Chevy template.
Dalton, I gave you
So
the
it doesn't
EOL
line
for
up for
red. You get an
anything.
EOL for entering close
Well, I'm
pit.
glad I don't have that. So all I have is a black truck. So I'm just assuming he came in way after my trading paints was updated.
What up, Thruzy?
How you feeling? I heard you was a little sick, under the weather.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not feeling great. I turned like 6 laps in the super late models, and I was like, alright, I gotta go.
Well, hopefully you can troop through this one with us.
Yeah, hopefully I bring some kind of energy, but we'll do a lot of interviews so that the drivers can hype it up.
We'll try.
Thruzy wants to see Corey's truck. Well, get up to the front and we'll show it.
Corey's is all black for me as well, so
And he's got a wrestling truck. Pretty sure it
nice.
has Thrizzy's logo on the hood.
I'm gonna have to update my trading paints at some point during the race.
See, the lights are finally out on the pace truck. You think that Chevrolet is better than yours, or would you rather have yours?
Talking to me? Yeah, I'd rather have mine.
Than the pace truck? But the pace truck can actually go over a curb.
Yeah, but I can actually go fast.
Depends on what kind of course you're on.
True, true, true,
You
true.
got an off-road course, you're gonna want that pace truck. Clint
That is
is
true.
wanting the green flag. Can you make the pace truck hurry up so we can get back to green faster?
I'm cool with pacing. Did they pit? Did Clint pit? I mean Cliff?
It's Cliff.
Anybody pit?
It's Cliff's in 10th. I mean, we can check the pit thing, but 10th crew came down and got fuel.
Yeah, everybody pitted. What's going on here? Nobody told me.
Correct. I saw all the 10th crew coming down grabbing fuel. But you're up front, so you're safe up there.
Must be some kind of fuel strategy going on I don't know about.
Alright, go back down to your little crew, and we'll catch you next time we get a chance to chat.
All right, man.
Later. Can you tell I'm kind of out of it today? We're going to bring you this broadcast anyway. Pace truck's going to head down pit road. We're going to let the fast Chevrolets take over. Corey pushed JR to the win. Leader can go anytime now, but getting a big jump, not a good idea. So he'll probably wait till the green flag when everyone goes. He did not. He went a little early. It's going to give him a gap over Lucas Huisma. 98 Dominic Lee is going to be relatively close to the back of the 16, but he's going to change lanes to the bottom, as is Blake Giglio. Top 6 quickly gets single file, top 7 even, then Huisma decides to duck to the outside of the 98 Dominic Lee. Of course, Lucas and Giglio teammates, so Giglio moves up in front. Quinn Newton, the 88, also a team truck. Then Giles decides to hook up with them. Giglio gets clear, goes down below the yellow line. Lucas alone in the middle, Quinn Newton to the top in the 88. Lucas gets sorted out. Now he's got Cliff Mullins coming to the rescue. Just like that, we were 3 wide up front. Did not take long. Giglio, Evers, and Lee, your bottom line with Scherer. Middle line, you got Huisma, Mullins, and Boyd. Top line, you have Quinn Newton, Cody Giles, and Mike Edwards. 5 on the bottom, 4 in the middle, 3 up top. Did mostly single file behind this lead pack. Thing of beauty, you watch the pack go by. He's bobbing and weaving. Giles and Edwards jump out of that top lane, leaving Quinn Newton out by himself. Huisma, with the help of Cliff Mullins, gets out ahead of his teammate Blake Giglio. Giglio's truck was dancing a little bit there through the tri-oval. That was very close at the line. Could not tell you who led that lap. Oh, there they go. Dominic Lee's involved. Cliff Mullins, the 42.
Check out, motherfucker.
Daniel. So that one happened pretty close to the front.
I just shit myself.
Typical Mike Edwards.
Won't be the first time, buddy.
Exactly.
You're right on that one.
See how this goes down. We saw the 98 involved and the 37.
Hey, Cody, jump up the race control for 1 second.
Boy, he gets into the back of his teammate, turns him down into the 98. 98 goes for a ride. See Giles, Scherer, Boyd, Relling, Newton all getting a piece here. Who's out on the outside? Corey Deal gets a piece in the 56. You wanted your truck shown. That's one way to do it.
3.
Corey Deal in the wall. Like JR Deal may have had a piece of it as well. And JR gets in the back of his brother. So they both get some damage here. Damn it, Corey. JR and Corey both picking up some damage. See if we can get a damage report here. Blake was ahead of it, he's fine. Ethan looks good. Good for Lucas. Damage on the 42, Alex Relling.
Hey guys, catch the
Giles
field,
has
alright?
damage. Edwards looks okay. Neo looks okay, but he's coming for fuel. Corey's got damage. JR damaged. Clapper looks alright. Vasquez okay.
Can
J-Munch
I get a
alright.
passing under yellow because people weren't catching up to the pace car?
Billy Davison okay.
Yeah,
Cody does
same.
alright. Zach's done alright. Alkire damaged heavily. Elson's got some damage as Dave Hoytsma gets spun on pit road. 79 gets wrecked on pit road.
That's why you stay to the right on pit road.
You were literally one of the first pit stalls. Why did you not pit? I was like counting down to 3 and was entering my pit stall.
What you? If you stay to the right, that wouldn't happen.
Maybe if you were going more than 42 miles an hour, I would have.
Now with the car in front of me, I can't.
Bro, there was no one in front of you. What are you talking about?
Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut up, dude.
Yeah, what he said, dude. Shut up.
Oh, league racing.
Can we all take a minute to talk about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Wow.
I just want to say I normally apologize for things that I think are my fault, but that, not my fault.
Alright, that's enough. Everyone gets one verbal right now. Knock it off.
What? What did I do?
You did everything.
Well,
Can I get a black cleared for passing into the yellow during that whole accident thing?
stop passing under the yellow.
Me as well, please.
You ever seen Liar Liar? That scene where the guy calls and wants legal advice. Jim Carrey just screams into the phone, "Stop breaking the law, asshole!"
Okay, so upon review, the 38 bump drafted the 37 and caused the spin. The 38 will have the EOL.
Here, Boyd 38. Be heading to the back. There he is, up on the high side, letting everybody by. See who has taken fast repairs. Bum, 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 bum. Lee took his. Boyd took his. Dave Hoytsma has taken his. J-Munch. Cliff Mullins. Quinn Newton. A lot of folks taking their fast repair early.
Is there any chance we can get a black flag cleared for passing under yellow if the people weren't catching up to the field?
There shouldn't be any black flags passing in yellow unless you're passing someone going into the pit.
That's what he got it for.
I was caught up to the field and waited 3/4 of a lap for people to catch up, and they weren't catching up. I decided to enter the pit instead of sitting there waiting for 20 people to get their heads out of their asses, I guess.
Demick. Cody, that's your call.
Yeah, clear, but we need to be talking to each other and then keep the radio clear for stuff like that, because there's so much talking going on, no one can understand anything.
I need one cleared for that too as well.
Who's blinking? 42. Alex Relling. Bit of connectivity
Cody,
issues.
push Neo for the win. Thank you.
Hey, Blake, how fast was you going by yourself in qualifying?
Everybody but Bill Rivard came down on this caution, taking fuel.
I don't know.
Faster than you.
Rivard pitted on the first caution with the 10-10 screw,
You
stayed
were
out
there,
this
you pay
caution.
attention, Mr. 5K.
I just drive.
That's an inflated 5K.
170, Corey. 170.
By yourself? Shit.
Bill wasting no time. He gets going early. That's going to get the field spread out a bit. Here, back underway. Talladega lap 11. Blake Giglio, Lucas Hoytsman not wanting to jump down in line. They stay up on the high side, get connected. That's going to allow them to get by Rivard temporarily. Will they be able to clear both trucks or not is the question. Looks like they have cleared him midway down the backstretch. Now 28 of Jonathan Ledger out there on his own. Field very spread out behind this. Ethan Evers, Mike Edwards' team trucks have jumped out of line. Let's see if they can get anything going. 28, Jonathan Ledger thought he might go with them, but he is just kind of indecisive and in a middle lane there. Doesn't know where he wants to go. Two trucks on the outside should get a little momentum going down the backstretch. They're working against four trucks. That's going to be a tough order. Evers and Evers not really getting their drafting together very well. They fall back to 5th and 6th, the end of that pack. Cody Brown's caught up to him, making it a 7-truck pack. Now Bill Rivard thinks about jumping out to see what he can do. 28 just stays right in line on the bottom. Rivard in the 10 truck going to fall back. Has no teammates up towards this part of the field, so he's seeming content to fall back. 16, was that Giglio shooting down to the inside of the track? And Giglio got a bit too aggressive of a bump from Lucas Oiswa. His team trucks saw the silver and purple 16 shoot down to the inside. Now Ethan Evers, Mike Edwards jump to the outside of Lucas Oiswa. Trying to get Mike Edwards clear, and they have him. But both trucks will come down. But Fort Worth Green Esports trucks 1-2. You see the 28 blinking in and out. And Lucas Hoisman trying to pull Blake Giglio back up there. Saw the 28 decide to try and get his nose out there, but a little too late. Giglio was already there, nowhere for the 28 to fit in. Chris Alkire, the 43 Navy Ford up there. Cody Brown moves down in the 17. Leaving just those two CTC trucks on the top line. Quinn Newton trying to start a third line, it looks like. Cody Giles does not go with them, splits to his inside. Newton trying to join his two teammates up front, Waitswine and Giglio. See that second pack trying to get their act together and run down this main pack. field is catching Jeremy Scherer in the 15. Scherer going to go a lap down. Hope he can hang on to the pack and hang on for a lucky dog here. Giglio and Hoyt will finally have a good run up top. Have the help from the 54 of Davison, 7 of Giles, the 88 of Newton. Another lap truck coming at the end of the back straightaway. Second pack. Showing on screen. Let's see, they're currently 5.5 seconds back to Garrett Boyd in 17th. We'll keep an eye on that. See if that second pack can catch up. Seem to be racing one another back there though. Not going to help their cause too much. Got Lawrence and Munchel on the high side there. A lot of 10-10s guys in this one. Vasquez, JR Deal, Travis Martin. They're currently 5.2 behind 16th place Clapper Newell. There's Clapper. They are starting to run down. Yes, Corey Deal. Corey all by himself in 28th here, about to go a lap down. It's the field running him down. See, just at the top of your screen, the field's starting to enter the picture. Corey's VCW Toyota truck. It's kind of cool, you can see both packs coming. Corey gets around Daniel Llewellyn. Llewellyn falls to 27th. Oh, they're wrecking in the field. Jonathan Ledger gets turned around on the 28. That's going to save Corey Deal's lap as the yellow flag flies. Deal and Llewellyn just barely staying on that lead lap. Jeremy Scherer will be the truck that gets the lucky dog. As long as he didn't get a piece of that.
He's blinking so bad, all of a sudden he just turns in front of me.
Who?
You know, got a 4X from it, but I don't have any damage, no contact. He just went right through me like a truck.
The blinking
He went through me too, 4X.
28.
He blinked, appeared in front of me, and then was just spun. And then went through me like a ghost car.
Ghost car. That's Quinn Newton in the 88 talking about what it was like to see the blinker in front of him. Let's see if we can get a ride on the roof. Right along on the roof. Watch 28 do 28 things. And see up ahead Corey Deal getting around Daniel Llewellyn. 2 lap trucks battling. There goes the 28. Disappears. And then he's back. Drifting up the track. Comes down. Newton gets the left rear, shoots him down into the bottom lane, back up across, kind of goes through Quinn Newton. Newton, no visible damage on his truck.
For not killing me.
No visible damage. Yellow flag flies.
Hey.
Yeah, I was trying not to.
Yeah, but I'll just let you know, it looks like you have a little left front damage.
It's hard to tell where a truck is or is going to be when he's blinking a lot, and then you see him come down right in front of the 88. Giles, Edwards, Newton all get little pieces. Someone said Bandio had some damage, but I didn't see him hit anything. Go back and watch 43 make its way through. Got close to Cody there.
Bandio, did what I typed in the chat so that he could read it go through?
I think the damage was already there. See that separation in the hood?
But
So that was before that whole thing went down.
Thank you. Can somebody at least let him know why he's getting the EOL, because it's not letting me back to the roots for me.
Oh my gosh. Quality reassurance. So Llewellyn pretty fortunate there. Gets to go around, catch up to the field, as does Corey Deal. Jeremy Sher, the lucky dog. I'm back on the lead lap. Ledger in pit road, I guess, taking repairs. See if we can actually see his truck. There we go. Yeah, he's got quite a bit of damage to the 28. See who's already burned fast repairs now. Newton, obviously, Mullins, Boyd, J Munch, Lee, Corey Deal, Jeremy Sher, and Dave Hoisman. So Ledger opting not to take his. Still 50 laps to go. He's going to need to hide that truck in the draft for it to be any kind of a success. Looks like Llewellyn hasn't taken one either.
Taking the top.
So Llewellyn struggling to keep pace, almost going a lap down. Had some left side damage. Yes, Clint. QR does mean quick repair. Sleep deprived, you and me both. I'm used to 10 hours with the pots that I have, and I'm running on 4. Struggling big time. And I don't feel good on top of that. It's a good time, let me tell you. Well, we got 2 seconds. Let me go ahead and tell you about StackUp.org. StackUp.org call to arms. StackUp.org is a charity that focuses on promoting positive mental health through the power of gaming. StackUp does this through its 4 main pillars: Air Assault, that'll send veterans to gaming and geek culture events; supply drops, that'll send to active duty U.S. and allied military stations overseas with consoles and games to be played; the Stacks, who volunteer for hosting the events all over the United States for veterans; and the Overwatch program, which is filled with trained peer counselors that can be there to assist anyone that may be in crisis or needs an ear to talk to or resources to help. Every May through November, StackUp runs their main fundraising drives to help support this amazing charity known as the Call to Arms, where streamers and volunteers help to raise funds to support this amazing cause. During the month of May, our own Bandio in the 43 truck tonight is running a campaign to help raise funds for the StackUp.org. And if you are interested in helping, please head on over to twitch.tv/Bandio43 and go down to his panels, where you can find a link to donate. You can find out more information about StackUp and what they do at StackUp.org. Got that
Tighten it up in the back.
beautiful sponsor read in right before this restart comes in at lap 21 of 70. Whitespin Giglio, CTC teammates leading the pack here. Row number 2, a couple of Fort Worth Screen teammates. See if the 16 and 97 do some organization as the 97 comes down from the top lane, as does Edwards.
Before the start finish. Got a lot of switch lanes before a pit road too.
We got beef.
I'm not sure that was necessary, but the 55 and 31 was flew by.
Anybody else's race tonight. Instead of their own. Hoytsman, Giglio, Edwards, Evers, Newton, Brown, and Giles, top 7 trucks. Largely single file. Now Quinn Newton gets bored and jumps out of line. Hoping his teammates will pull up in front of him. Edwards decides to pull up in front of him, leaving his teammate in the 8 down low. Now Vasquez all the way up to the wall. Vasquez has Bill Rivard and Jake Lawrence with him. A couple of 10-10 trucks trying to bring JR and J Munch up there as well. Trying to get 5 trucks to that top line. There to go. As Vasquez rides the wall. Heard some contact there. Everyone gets sorted out. And JR goes all the way to the bottom. And we're down to 2 lines. Hoytsman Giglio still out front. Ethan Evers side by side with his teammate Mike Edwards for the 3rd spot. Evers trying to ride that CTC 10/10 momentum. Basically saw Quinn Newton in the 88 trying to join his teammates at the front of the field and jumped out in front of him. Broke up the block party. Evers jumps up in front of Mike Edwards. Edwards now going to try to push him out to the race lead.
The three.
Some 3-wide going on further back. 55 Margerson by himself all the way at the top. Heading to the back. See Corey Deal jump up there. 56. Now TJ Floyd, the 49, jumps up. 14th spot, trying to make some hay. Black and green machine. It's got some front end damage to that 49. Jeremy Sherritt trying to get it inside of him. Doesn't think the 3-wide's going to be the move. Truck's dancing around quite a lot, more than you would expect, especially in that second lane. Top 3 or 4 of those trucks just dancing side to side. Evers gets put 3 wide by his teammate. Then he lets him back down. In letting him down and checked up that middle line. 3-4 trucks jumped to the high line, but they quickly gave up on it. Left Quinn Newton up there with TJ Floyd. Everyone else jumps back down to the second line. Evers and Edwards still trying to get any kind of ground on those lead 2 CTC trucks on the bottom, Hoytsman and Giglio. Looks like Evers is going to lead that lap. 8 truck gets an extra point there. Final race to make the playoffs, so every point important. TJ Floyd does not want to stay in line. Look at him go back to that outside line with no help. Alex Relling all the way down to that yellow line. Closing in on halfway, 6 laps away. Travis Martin bailing out of it. 63 down below the yellow line, letting the field go by. He had seen enough in that pack. Did not want to be a part of it any longer. Still 40 laps to go. No time to get into a wreck.
Thank you.
I didn't want to kill you, Travis.
Very good. I was trying to come up as safe as possible.
So maybe that move was not orchestrated by the 63. Maybe he got sent down there and then just took that opportunity to regather and drop back a little bit.
Sorry, Dan.
See Vasquez peeking out there a little bit. 4th position. Now Cody Brown jumps up in the 17. Alex Relling going to go with him.
Clear behind Donquin if you want it.
Mike Edwards choosing not to go with this line all the way to the top. Around the high side of Alex Relling, going 3 wide with Relling and Giles. Cody Brown in 17 decides to block that run. Lawrence and Deal go to the middle. 68 and 9 get behind the 42. And Cody Brown tries to block that line. Not a whole lot of room. Alex Relling nearly down into the inside line, trying not to get in the rear bumper of the 17. Brown trying to take the run from the middle or the high line and slowing them both down. Brown was 3rd. Now he's back there with Clapper, although he's starting to get some momentum down with the 42 of Relling on his back tailgate, pushed him towards the front. Edwards and Evers in the high lane. Cody Brown gets out to the lead in front of Weitzman and Giglio. First truck to get out there in a while. Now Relling needs to use Jake Lawrence and J.R. Deal to get that middle lane going. Evers out of shape, or gets Edwards out of shape. Evers and Edwards, the 2 top trucks there. Saw the 8 get in the back of the 14, get him a little sideways. Cody Brown trying to use both lanes here, making that truck wide from the lead. No halfway points in this series, so there's no point in winning halfway, just pride, I suppose. See, they're catching the 28. Oh, JR Deal gets out of shape. If you weren't able to avoid, that could have been big. On the field catching this damaged 28 truck. Field catching him quickly. See the 97 and 16 trying to use that to their advantage to get by. And below by Cody Brown in the 17. Now Vasquez to the middle. Mike Edwards, Ethan Evers stay up high with the 68 of Lawrence and the 98 of Lee. Relling not sure where to go. His teammate is the last truck on the high line. He's the last truck at the low line. Now Clapper and TJ Floyd join the battle. Clapper, white, pink, and black truck down low. TJ Floyd, the green, black and white truck up high. Up very high as he goes 3 wide by himself. No help for TJ Floyd. Hoyts and Giglio back out front. Vasquez, Brown, and Relling. Clapper, Newell, the bottom line. Edwards, Evers, Lawrence, and Lee. 4 trucks on the top line. Bill Rivard coming in. It's like Corey Deal behind Bill. They've got the 7 of Cody Giles. The top line's starting to pick up some numbers here if they can get formed up. To get a pretty good push. As I say that, TJ Floyd to the bottom. Coming to complete halfway. Lucas Hoytson leads our halfway lap. Doesn't do anything extra exciting, but bragging rights, right? A couple Toyotas leading the field. A couple Chevrolets pushing. Wow. Evers got that 14 out front and out of shape at the same time. Edwards cleared all the way to the bottom in front of Hoytsman. So now both lines controlled by the Fort Worth screen trucks. Oh, Evers gets cleared, then the 68 of Lawrence and the 14 of Edwards make contact. Is everyone going to get away with this? So far, so good. So the 68, I think he stayed on the apron all the way to the backstretch. Oh, they're wrecking up at the front now. 49 of Floyd goes up and over.
Oh my God.
Blake Giglio's involved. 15 of Cher. 28.
They work.
See how
Man, you're
Floyd...
just a wrecking ball tonight, huh?
More drama. Let's go.
Can we get this guy or what?
Far chase here.
Yeah, you.
It's like he shot.
Zach, why would you come back up on the track that quick? I was still on your outside.
Oh my gosh, Giles pounds into him. Mullins gets a piece.
Push.
Zach Margerson got into Corey Deal.
It lied to me.
Never listen to your spotter.
Well, you're on the aprons, that's why. You gotta look to your right when people are wrecking.
I think we need to go back to rookie class with everybody.
Ricky would make it a lap green.
I used the brake pedal.
Check up on 3.
Let's watch one more time. TJ Floyd in the 49. Just riding the second line. See the 42 of Alex Relling catching up. TJ Floyd decides to move down. Relling checks up for that. And I think he gets a really strong run down this backstretch. See as Floyd gets into the back of the 97.
169.
42 checks up, then Blake, see the contact from the 16 of Blake Giglio into the back of the 42, shoots him into the 49. And Blake Giglio gets a piece of the 49
so
also.
This is a little complicated, but there started to be a
7
check
gets
up
in there.
on the 49
10 gets
and
in
the
there.
42. The 16 bumped the 42 into the 49,
Mullins
which
gets up
caused
underneath
a
him.
spin. Cody I need you in the booth for a second.
Man, crazy, Rick. Let's go on board with the 56 if we can pick him up. Scoreboard's jumping every which way right now. I think he makes it through the first part and then gets caught up in the second part. So there's where the initial kickoff happens. See the 68 and the 14 get together. Right here. A little bit of netcode between those two. They kind of drive down to the apron. 68 actually goes all the way to the backstretch before he comes back up. Yeah, I heard that, Corey. So then there's Lucas getting shot out. In that process, 49 gets turned as the 16 doesn't let up. Martison just nails the 56. Did pretty well other than that. You got some pretty gnarly damage on the left side. Let's find the 21. Looked like he had a good view from all that. Way back here. It's right on board. See how this goes down. That's the wrong onboard. Driver cam won't do us a whole lot of good. There we go. Let's see what Mr. Clapper sees here.
Okay, so due to traffic merging back in and the 49 checking up and the 42 trying to check up and the 16 not checking up in time, we're calling this one a racing incident, no penalty given.
Right through the middle.
Yeah, there was no way I could check up in time, to be honest with you.
Clapper doing a good job getting through there unscathed. Now he's race leader. Jump back live. As it doesn't want to show the race leader. Why would you?
Taking bottom.
There we go. Go 98 and 42. What's up, Blake? Lee is third. Okay, I turned down. Good luck, everyone. Yep.
I kind of messed up, and yeah.
Yeah.
Out on our Chevy Silverado pace truck. We all need to go back to rookies. I mean, isn't that why we run leagues? So we don't have to run officials? You had a hole to aim for. The Clapper stays out. It does not take fuel. 19. What's his last pit stop? That's... He's going to have to pit pretty soon. At 21. He's going to have to hope for a quick yellow. Took 20 laps to get our last yellow. I appreciate it, Corey. Appreciate you, my dude. I know your man Trizzy's in here having a good time. He was until you wrecked his truck. Okay, we're getting set for a restart. Pace truck should be getting out of the way anytime now. There he goes. We could restart at any point between now and when the green flag flies. Some of the better restarts have actually gone early. And there goes the 21 of Clapper Newell. See if Ethan's going to drop in or not. Doesn't look like he is. So Clapper may have to move up in front of Ethan. Try to get a run from the 8 once he catches up, because he is going to have a run. Edwards looking like the odd man out on this initial start. Here goes Evers to the top as expected with Dominic Lee. Cody Brown, is he going to try to go 3 wide here? He is. This is why you don't get that big start for Clapper. Dropping back quickly. Ethan Evers jits out front in the 8. Dominic Lee now second. Hoytsman and Giglio at the top working together. Just trying to get those two back to the front. Is that on the apron? That's Clapper Newell. I guess he is already having that issue where he needs fuel. As we can't even catch up with him, he's dropping back so quickly. I just want to show him on the pit road. That's all I want. There we go. So by not coming down pit road, 21 has to come get the fuel. See the fuel getting strung out a bit. Starting to come back together though. Side draft from the 97. Dangerous maneuver to make because sometimes these trucks don't enjoy that side draft and get a little net code and then mayhem happens. Evers, Lee, Edwards, Brown, bottom line, top line, Hoytsma, Giglio, Vasquez, and Relling. Hoytsma leads that lap. Moment there, I thought maybe Giglio was trying to go outside his teammate. Evers tries to move up in front of Hoytsma. Hoytsma does not have any of it. Hoytsma and Giglio go to the outside of Evers. That'll let Lee and Edwards take over the bottom line. Evers drops back to 4th truck on the inside line. See Corey Deal, Bill Rivard trying to get that 3rd line going. See if we can check in on their progress. Corey Deal currently up to the 11th spot in the 56. Giles, Davison, Margison all around him. That's where the 3 wide starts. D6 does have that left front edge. And Vasquez in the Flash truck has decided to jump up there. We're hearing the wrecking.
Checking.
Is that Giglio that started off with that one? Will he just survive again? No, there's the yellow. Edwards went up into Blake Giglio. They sort that out.
That was on me or you.
I think I slipped up a little bit, Blake.
I was pretty scared of the top.
I'm not sure what the yellow was for. Did we throw yellow because we almost wrecked? Wouldn't be the first time. Why won't you show me the cars?
Okay, start going into 3. Sorry about getting in front of you there, JR. I was just trying to check out that right there, man. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we good.
Love that attitude. Seriously, the wreck
Upon
happens.
review, there was no actual contact between the 16 and the 14. It was net code, no penalty given.
So the yellow was for that. Yellow was for partial spin, I guess. Dominic Lee stays out, everybody else comes down. You know who this helps out? that 21 truck that pitted there, Clive Renewal, he has to stay on the lead lap and come back down top off with fuel again. He was going to be in a world of trouble. That stayed green. Lucky break for that 21, getting the caution there. Relling and Lee stay out on track.
What's Dominic?
Team at forward bite there. Corey Deal stayed out.
What's that, bub?
Hoytsma came down pit road.
I said, what's up?
Oh no.
Most of these trucks taking fuel here. Some taking tires. Looks like Jake Lawrence, JR Deal may have taken tires with 14-second stops. Everyone else about 5-6 seconds. Ethan Evers a 10-second stop. The top 4 stay out here. Hoytsma leads the brigade off pit road for the trucks that have pitted. 5th one back.
Blake, I definitely came up though.
Dominic Lee in the 98 Ignite Chevrolet. Podiatry forward bite. See him trying to get some debris off the grill right up behind our pace truck. Alex Railing P2 and 42. Yup. By virtue of being 2 of the 4 trucks that did not pit here.
Instagram at Living on Rails.
Corey Deal providing commentary with his damaged 56 truck. 25 to go from Talladega. Quinn Newton is the 4th truck that did not pit. See his
I like to sponsor myself, so
right rear
yeah.
is damaged. Lucas Hoytsma in 5th. Brandon Vasquez 6th. Bill Rivard
That's a Quinn
7th.
thing to do.
Jonathan Ledger 8th. Zach Margison 9th. Daniel Wallen 10th. Ethan Evers 11th. Jeremy Scherer 12th. Travis Martin starting to make his way forward. He's 13th. Dalton Hayes 14th. Hayes coming back down pit road. Bringing TJ Floyd with him. Jake Lawrence also hit pit road. But Will Ashburner 18th. A lot of people on pit road. Guess we're topping off here.
You want the top, Dominic, or were you?
I'll take top.
55 splash and go.
I didn't want to push you anyways. Get out of my way.
A lot of these guys taking these 4-second fuel stops. Topping off the tank.
Yeah, I gotta go to the outside.
Get damage to the left front of the 56. Gotta slow him down. He's the lead truck. Maybe he can push somebody and get going. I think the crew could have done a better job taping that down on the pit stop. That's right, he didn't pit. And he blinks out. Come on, Corey.
Y'all need to tighten up.
Ethan, I know you're afraid of me. Come on, get closer. He wants to hug you.
I'll tighten up, Dad. I'm just letting y'all know because I'm seeing 10 and 12 car lengths between the back of the packed cars.
Hmm.
You're good, Chris. You're doing good. Great job.
That's why I do. That's why I didn't want to tighten up, guys.
Just Josh and Kid.
Dominic Lee gets us restarted in the 98. Drops out in front of his teammate in the 42.
Oh, he almost changed lanes, Dad.
Lee, Relling, Deal, Hoytsma the bottom line. Deal jumps up. Hoytsma going with. Deal, Hoytsma, Newton top line. Lee, Relling, Vasquez, and Scherer bottom line. Vasquez now goes to the top. Corey Deal gets out in front of the bottom line as Relling gets in the back of his teammate Lee, gets him a little sideways. It's going to give great steam to the 97 and 88 on the top line. Hoytsma then drops to the bottom. Newton gets way up to the top. Deal thought about making it 3 wide, but Newton down low enough that he couldn't quite get there. See JR Deal all the way to the top, the yellow and red number 9. Look to go 3 wide, but nobody there. Go with him. Bill Rivard a little too far back. Field splits apart once again. Top 14 trucks in this main pack, and a little bit of a gap. Back to Floyd, Brown, Hayes, Margison. We're 3 wide in this main pack. Edwards, Deal, and Rivard top line. Vasquez, Martin, Newton, Evers middle.
Thank you.
Hoytsman, Deal, Lee, Relling,
No problem.
Scherer,
I want to get there to the
Llewellyn,
left.
and Giles. 6 trucks on the bottom line. Relling jumps up into the outside, or middle. Newton tries to say no thank you and go to his outside. Mike Edwards then leaves Newton up there on the 3rd lane by himself, drops back down 2nd line. Newton going to fall back a little bit. Now, Evers and Edwards jump to that outside. Vasquez goes out there with him. Travis Martin leads the middle line. Help from the 42 of Relling. Lead pack quickly back to lots of 3 wide action. Still 21 to go. Sky is very gray here at Talladega Lap. Very overcast. And yet, plenty of shadows on the trucks. Weird how that works out. Travis Martin trying to lead that middle line to the front with the help of Alex Relling, JR Deal, Bill Rivard, Brandon Vasquez. Several of those middle line trucks part of the 10-10ths crew. Travis Martin clears for race lead. Drops down in front of Lucas Hoytsma. Now the middle line going to have to build momentum again. Evers very sideways in that 8 truck on the outside line.
You blinking for it.
See Pablo Corrideal pop it in and out.
That means you can't push me in the third car.
Outside line starting to get a pretty decent run. 98 lead trying to help his teammate in the 42. Jumps out to the outside of Deal. pack starting to tighten back up. 18 to go. A lot of lane changing going on. That jumping out. 10 to Bill Rivard down on the apron. If he's bailing out, sensing a wreck coming. Rolls back to the back of this pack. These are single file, a little less chaotic. See Blake Iglio, Quinn Newton are back there with him. Asherbrenner, Lawrence, J. Munch, Davison, Alkire, Scott Elston. Then one lap down, you got Cody Giles in the 7. Travis Martin now feeling the charge of 98 of lead, 42 of Relly. A couple of his teammates are up there along with him. JR Deal, Brandon Vasquez, the 3rd and 4th trucks on the outside line, part of the same team as our leader Martin. Our former leader Martin, as Dominic Lee takes the race lead. Martin leads that lap. Hoytsma even got 2nd. Lee and Relling beating back a little bit that lap. Could be because the outside 3rd lane is starting to break up those 4 trucks in the middle. JR Deal drops all the way to the bottom, gets into that inside line, leaves just Lee and Relling in the middle. $15 to go for Talladega. Lee and Relling just can't get much help, can they? Vasquez is now down in front of Deal. 10 tenths. Machines forming up on the inside is 97. Lucas Hoytsma peels off. I believe we're heading to pit lane. 14 to go. See who gets in safe and who does not. Cursory look, it looks like most of them made it fairly safely. Yellow flag flies with these trucks on pit road. Loud come on.
Strap, boys.
Mike Edwards involved in 14. Alex Relling involved in 42. Looks like it happens between those two. Not long after everyone hit pit road, too.
Do we have to catch the pace car, Dom?
Let's watch the
What's that, Travis? I'm sorry.
98-42.
Do we have to catch the pace car?
Catch the 21, wherever 21 is.
Okay, he'll be behind the pace car.
The 14 coming with a head of steam, catching up to the 42. gets into the back of him. The 8 gets in the back of the 14. 14 then hits the 42 again, and the 9. JR Deal gets a piece. Ethan Evers gets another piece of the 42. And then the wreck is
Sorry,
on.
Dominic. I thought you were going to clear them for the lead.
Interesting. And then J Munch, ugh,
They start going
right
into
the door.
10:30 right now.
You're fine.
So that's going to take some fast repairs away. Pit sequence will be interesting as well.
Slow up. Slow up. Out of 4.
Should see these top few trucks come to pit road. Probably like the top 14 or so will come down. They need fuel.
Can I have a black flag? Neo never passed me to catch up.
Watch as the 63 takes his stop. Mr. Travis Martin done with the fueling up, heading back out. 98 Dominic Lee, a little bit longer stop. Travis Martin going to lead him off pit road. Here comes everyone else off pit road.
Okay. Upon review, the 14 was hit by the 8, which caused the 14 to hit the 42 and spin and collect the 9. The 8 will be given an EOL.
Wait, so he blocked the bump draft and I get the EOL?
No, the 42 and the 14 were running. When you come up and you caught the 14, it caused the 14 to spin down into the 9.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Drama. So Travis Martin, first one off pit road. The 8 trucks ahead of him are the 8 trucks that came to pit road right as that yellow came out. So that'll put Lucas Heusman, Blake Giglio, Cody Brown, Quinn Newton, Daniel Wallen, Christopher Alkire, Scott Elson, and Billy Davison out front. As they had just gotten to pit road when that yellow came out. So they got to not go a lap down, serve their pits and catch back up to the pace car, and then the rest of the field came down under yellow, so able to get back out in front of them. Worked out well for those 8 trucks. Now have the track position with 11 to go. Let's see if we can grab Mr. Lucas Hoytsma. If he's hanging out in chats. Nope, he is not.
Could you look at that one more time? We have a run. We're taking it 3 wide there to pass him. And he blocked the draft.
So the 8 trying to plead his case.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, Jim.
Given the 8 is already way back here. I wouldn't see much point in arguing it. To each their own. Can't get a convo with our top few guys, so we'll just hang out here and wait for the pace truck to come on in.
Based on the speeds I'm seeing that the trucks were moving, I'm still going to call it the way I did.
10-4.
Here comes the Chevy Silverado pace truck off the racetrack. Teammates, Hoytsman Giglio leading us to the green flag here. See the 88 Quinn Newton. The second row outside, also one of their teammates. Those guys going to try to time this. Try to get those trucks 1, 2, 3. Cody Brown going to try to play spoiler to it. Hoytsman Giglio get down. Brown stays right on the back bumper of the 16. 16's trying to give the 88 room to get in front of him, but Cody Brown's going to keep pushing that 16. Now he's decided to go to the outside line. Cody realized what was going on. He was going to drag him back. And now Llewellyn moves up, so CTC is 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inside line. Cody Brown has his meatball teammate, Bandio, behind him. Scott Elson also in the 85 and Davison in the 54. So that middle line 4 trucks, they're all meatball trucks. And then the 10 tenths boys are all up top. Vasquez, Corey Deal, then further back you see the 63 Martin, 68 Lawrence, 10 of Rivard, 9 of Deal. That's a lot of team games going on right now. First 4 on the inside are a team. First 4 in the middle line are a team. And then the first 6 on the top line are a team. Now we're going to see which team can get the pushes working the best. 8 to go. This is the last race tonight, Tab, this year. Yeah, super late race before this one, and then trucks tonight. Inside line's just getting it done right now. Corey Deal blinking in and out. Terrifying for those 10 tenths, guys. 28 truck doing the blinks as well. Cody Brown needs the middle line to form up a little better, get some bigger pushes coming. Cody Giles jumps to the bottom. 21 jumps in the middle. Here comes the top with Vasquez, Deal, Martin, Lawrence. Martin Lawrence fun. Martin the third truck on the high line, Lawrence fourth. Across the line will be 6 to go from Talladega.
Blinking like crazy. Blinking like crazy. Keep my eye.
Well, you are our blink champion for the race.
Oh no, I am. I'm watching it, trust me. I don't need people reminding me every 2 seconds.
Oh, there they go. Giglio, Bandio, 63 Martin up in the air. Giglio in the catch fence. And the big one. Trucks every which way. Big Giglio just alt F forward in the 16. Martin in the 63, heavy damage. This one happens up near the front. See if we can get a bird's eye view of what goes down. Definitely watch the yellow, white, and blue 43. And then the 16
Sorry, my
Giglio.
card's a little broken. I can't turn.
See, Llewellyn gets the right rear of the 43, turns
You able
him
to
down
catch
into
me,
the
Michael?
16. 16 comes up into the 17, 56, 98, 63, 21,
wants me to
10,
let Corey
and then
by.
disappears.
Hey, Crawford.
Just go. He's got a blown engine.
They won't show me any other tracks here.
Yeah, listen to the admin. Just go. I got blown engine.
Of course.
So it's a 23 bar.
Forty-three gets turned to the 16,
On
clips
review,
17,
there's
56.
still almost 2 foot of space between the 23 and the 43 when the turn happens, so I'm calling this net code, no penalty given.
So the big one goes down with Neku.
Hey Dalton, if you can hear me, sweetheart, my wheel is broken, so the reason I come down the track like that, I couldn't handle it. So if you want to call me thanks again, you're welcome.
Drama.
There's no brake when the wreck is happening, and I can't turn left, guy, so just...
Can I get a black flag clear?
That was a big wreck. Cool. He's still out there in 6 with the truck that's dirt tracking. Dog walking. That truck is broke.
Guy, I can't turn. I mean, why are you even here if you complain all the time, bro?
Come up next to me there. I'll let you know, bub.
Bub. Who still got him? That's
Hey,
not good
Corey.
for Corey.
What's up?
Love you, buddy. Love you, buddy.
I always do, but people can't understand whenever cars are broken, they can't turn.
Nose is pushed up. There, Alex. Front end's like, it looks like you hit a dump truck.
Corey's truck very broken.
Oh, that's the wonderful. Thank you.
Davison, Hoytsma have theirs. Asherbanner has one.
Yeah.
There's 3 trucks in the
it's
top 20 that
left all
have
the
them.
hell in the front there, Alex.
Damn. I avoided that wreck, but someone kept coming up the racetrack and I hit him.
According to
You didn't
this,
slow
Jake
down
Lawrence
under
does
engine.
not have his quick repair. He's already used it according to this.
Yeah.
Asherbanner, Davison, and Hoytsma, only trucks in the field
No, I slowed down.
that still have it. 3 trucks.
No, I completely slowed down.
97 Hoytsma, 54 Davison, and 31 of Asherbanner still have those fast repairs. So if we get some carnage here at the end of the race, they're sitting pretty. They can repair them. Come get brand new trucks. Corey Deal's going to come down with his sideways driving truck. Probably be the end of the race for him. See that truck? Not driving very good.
Clean the outside.
No, Rowdy, that one means it's used. Well, I guess Corey can go to the back of the field. Nice move. Yeah, that's why I said there's only 3 trucks that have them. Those trucks that say 0. So the CTC team lost Giglio. Now it's just Hoytsma and Quinn Newton. Floyd and Vasquez Edwards. A lot of trucks swept up in that one. JR Deal, Blake Giglio, Jeremy Sher, Cody Brown having that come back out. Lee and Rivard sitting on pit road getting repairs. 21 trucks out on track. Started with 30. Here, green-white checker finish here from Talladega. Believe it or not, it's the natural way we're supposed to end here.
Bandio disappeared.
Disappeared.
Scott, don't worry. I'm gonna pull the vape, brother, and I'm gonna let you go on outside on the screen flag.
Alright.
43 is vanished. Leaves us 20 trucks until he reappears. Coming to the restart. Green-white checker finish. Lucas Weissman in front of Quinn Newton, 49 of TJ Floyd. Weissman gets a huge jump. See Cliff Mullins at 37 down on the apron. Big run from Vasquez. Edwards goes with him. TJ Floyd thought about it a little too late.
Somehow for excessive speeding in the pits, even though I didn't. Like, what? Oh, sorry, I usually don't.
Strange. Vasquez, Edwards, TJ Floyd, Davison, that second line. Hoytsman, Newton, Ledger, Martison on the inside. Alex Relling by himself out the top in the 42. Got some nose damage. It's probably not going to go great. Davison peeks out as we get the white flag. We're going to end this one on regulation. Who would have thunk? White flag in the air. We're going to go 70 laps out of scheduled 70. No yellow flags. Whoever gets back to the line first wins it. And they're wrecking. TJ Floyd, Jonathan Ledger get together. Ledger gets booted out of the pack. Vasquez tries to clear down. Not quite there. Relling gets sideways. And Dalton Hayes goes around. Huge accident on the final lap. We're getting two tandems coming back to the line. More accidents going on in the background. Vasquez out front in the 18. Has the tri-oval to go. Travis Martin trying to get there. Mike Edwards trying to get a piece of it. Edwards gets into the back of the 18. Now Lucas Hoytsman gets down low. Vasquez going to get the win. 18 Vasquez with the win. Edwards gets second. Martin, Hoytsman, Newton, I believe, is your top five. Anything beyond that is anyone's guess, as accidents everywhere. Crazy, chaotic final lap from Talladega, as you come to expect. Martison trying to limp the 55 home. Brings it home 15th. There's Giles trying to get his truck back for 16th with the smoke coming out.
Good race.
Jonathan Ledger on pit road. He didn't even make it back around. Brandon Vasquez in the 18. Welcome back. Took a break from Sidewinder. Came back mid-season. Gets himself a win in the final regular season race. We get set to start the playoffs next week. It's a crazy finish.
What about Travis? Yeah, it was fun, guys. Good run, D3.
See 69 of J Munch coming up there, giving his teammate a bump. Spinning him down into the grass. There he is. Doing his donuts in the Talladega grass. See if we can get Edwards, Martin, and Vasquez to the interview room. There is Mr. Martin. And there is Mr. Michael. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Travy Trav, DG, got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. Well, you snaked out a P3 somehow out of that crazy chaotic finish there. You were like mid-pack most of the day, and then here you are right at the end, showing up when it counts to get your interviews. Tell me how that race went for you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. I just kind of tried to take care of the truck there for the first half of the race. Got up there and led a few laps, and that was fun. But, yeah, there at the end, it was just go, go, go. And I followed Dalton right through the middle there, and then the Red Seas parted for me, and I just Kept my foot to the floor. That was insane.
The next thing you know, you looked up and you're getting an interview.
And here we are.
Well, congrats on the awesome finish. You looking forward to getting into the final 5 weeks here?
Yeah, man. We got a lot of good tracks coming up on both Thursday and Tuesday. I'm really excited about both of these, and obviously rooting on everybody in all the rest of the series as they enter their playoffs as well. Just I'm excited for the ones that I'm involved in. Excited for the ones that I just watch, and it's gonna be a good time. A lot of good racing out there.
10-4, you got your friends, family, sponsor shout-outs to throw out for us tonight.
Of course, my dude. We got our 10-10s fam. Love your faces. Had fun racing with y'all tonight. 1023graphics.com for some awesome paint schemes. Let's see. We got McConeySetupShop.com. Use that code GHOST for 10% off your order. And then finally, my boy DG Swiss in the booth, dude. This is going to be a really fun one to go back and watch. I'm excited. Thanks for doing these broadcasts, man. Really appreciate it. And everything you do for the SRL community.
Yes, sir. All right, bud. Congrats on your P3 finish, and have a great week.
Love your face.
Bye. Travis Martin, the 63, getting the P3 tonight. Let's go ahead and bring in P2 finisher Mike Edwards in the 14. Mikey, DG, get a copy?
Hello.
Hello. How are things?
That was stressful.
Did you do the GFing or the EAing?
Neither. I needed a win. I was in a must-win for that, and so close.
You were, and really gave it quite the effort, and just not able to get around Vasquez. Looked like he tried to get a piece of his bumper, but not quite enough of it.
Yeah, he blocked me in the tri-oval, and it was the best block I've seen. So, props to him. He deserved that. That was fun.
That finish, man, that is just incredible.
Yeah, that big one that happened 2 cautions ago was all the way in the back, and I went under 3 cars. So I had 3 different cars flip over me, and I went from like 26th to 5th there on that restart.
That's crazy.
So that was holy cow! What a crazy 10 laps.
Yeah, no kidding. That finish, man, so close. That close. Second spot, 1 spot short for making the playoffs next week. And you got any friends, family, sponsor shout outs to give to us tonight?
Everybody at Fort Worth Screen Esports, great strategy. These super speedways are always our best team tracks. I heard you're sick, so shout out to you for still doing this broadcast. I definitely wouldn't do that because I'm a wuss when I'm sick. And yeah, just good race by everybody.
10-4. Any final thoughts as Mr. League Manager? Anytime we get you in here, we like to talk about overall SRL stuff. Just a little peek into the window of our world behind the scenes.
Might sound crazy, but I'm going to say more super speedways for cutoff races.
I mean,
Tuesday Xfinity and today it was a blast.
Absolutely. Well, you know how to make that happen. So get your
Yes,
get your thoughts to the right people and make it happen.
Will do.
Man, what if like the super lates even go to Super Speedway?
That would be insane. I think we did something like that season 1, or
Yeah,
it was something else.
Yeah, it was season 1. Yeah, went to
bring it
Dega. All right, bud. Well, congrats on that, and mostly a successful completed regular season in Sidewinder 2. We only got the Legends and the Street Stocks left, and then we'll be completely done regular season. So a lot to look forward to. Playoffs start next week across the board for Sidewinder. Should be a good time.
Yeah, it's definitely flown by. So I'm excited to see how the playoffs will go.
Yes, sir. All right, bud. Good luck to you in all of the future races, and we'll catch you back here in the next one.
Thanks, man. Hope you feel better.
Thanks. Mike Evers getting the P2 tonight. Bring up Brandon Vasquez, the 18 Flash Chevrolet. Brandon, welcome back to Sidewinder. Got yourself a victory, man. How's it feel?
Man, that last lap was intense. I thought I was going to lose it when we got pushed backwards. I think at the very start of that restart, pushed back like a spot or 2. But man, Michael was pushing me the whole way.
Yeah, your back end was dancing all over the place with that 14 shoving you, but you held on to it, took it to the victory lane, man. Congrats.
Yeah, that whole coming to the tri-oval. If I didn't block Michael going into the tri-oval there, he definitely wins that race. And then coming to the line, Travis is behind me yelling, "Go high, go high, go high!" And I think he gave me the biggest push of the race there at the end.
Yeah, got him to third. He almost got second from Michael. He had a heck of a run there, pushing you right at the end. And man, oh man, you got any friends, family, sponsor shout outs to give out to us tonight?
Just my buddy Rods was watching. He was watching all night for his first race. He said it was a lot of fun. Said the broadcast was great.
Awesome.
So I give a little shout out to him. But,
Hello and
yeah,
welcome.
that was insane. That was amazing.
Yeah, well, like I said, welcome back. It's a good way to make everyone know that you're back. I know you've been back for a couple of weeks, but get that first victory under the belt feels good, right?
Oh, yeah, feels great. Maybe next year when I've got a full season under my belt, that win will actually mean a lot more.
Heck yeah, put you up in the playoffs, go contend for the championship, be a good time. So we'll look forward to that. But I'm sure we'll still see you in the next 5 weeks battling it out during the playoffs. I mean, still got trophies to win.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
10-4. All right, bud. Well, congrats on your victory, and we'll see you in the next race. Enjoy it.
Appreciate it. Thanks, TG.
Brandon Vasquez in the 18 getting victory tonight in the Flash Chevrolet. Thanks so much to him and all the racers for coming out and racing tonight. We have to say this has been iRacing.com. You can go to that website, pick up this track and these trucks, come on out and race with us. You can head to DGSRacing.com, click the big red snake. That will get you to our Discord where you can sign up to run ARCA on Monday. Tuesday, we run Xfinity. Wednesday, we have the Butt Kicker Cup Series. Thursday, we have the StackUp.org Truck Series and the iRacing iFlag Super Late Model Series. Friday, we run these fun hosted races through our Twitch channel here. Then on Saturday, we run the StackUp.org Legend Series, and Sunday, the Lordco Street Stock Series runs both asphalt and dirt, which is a lot of fun. So go check them all out. Come race anything you want to. And like I said, DGSRacing.com for more information on all of those series. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you being here for our broadcast, and we'll catch you in the next race.